Welcome back to the Life Recovery Devotional series here on Restboro Church. Today we are reading Step 2, Day 10 of the Recovery Devotional, titled Persistent Seeking. Our Bible reading for today is Job 14, 1 through 6. Step 2, we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. One thing that may make it hard to believe in God is that life often seems unfair to us. We didn't ask to be born into a dysfunctional family. We didn't have any say over the abuses and injustices we suffered. And we definitely didn't choose our predisposition toward addiction. And yet we're held accountable over something we can't control on our own. This makes it hard to initially turn to God as the power to restore our sanity. He seems unreasonable in his demands. Job understood these feelings. In the midst of his suffering, he said, "How frail is humanity! How short is life! How full of trouble! We blossom like a flower and then wither. Like a passing shadow, we quickly disappear. Must you keep an eye on such a frail creature and demand an accounting from me? Who can bring purity out of an impure person?" That's a good question, one that most people, especially addicts, have asked themselves in one form or another. Job persisted in his questioning because deep inside, he believed God to be good and fair, even though life wasn't. Pause for a second. God never said that life was going to be fair. He said, and in reality, what our version of fair isn't what God's version of fair is either. So, the next time you say, "Oh, well, God is fair, he'll give me what I deserve." Yeah, he will. If you're not in his grace, he'll give you exactly what we all deserve, which is death, because we all have sinned and fall short of God's glory. So if we fall short of God's glory, if we've all sinned, then what we all deserve is lined out for us very clearly in the Bible. The wages or earning of sin is death. And so the next time you say to yourself, "Well, God's fair, he'll give me what I deserve," think again before you finish that statement, or before you commit to it, because you might just get yourself in some hot water. You just might get yourself in a bit of a sticky wicket, between a rock and a hard place, so to speak. But anyway, he believed God to be good and fair, even though life wasn't. He was honest with his emotions and questions, but he never stopped seeking God. There's a good answer to the question posed by Job, one that will satisfy both our hearts and our minds. It will only be found, however, by those who are willing to work through the pain and unfairness of life and still seek God. Those who seek him will find him, and the answers they seek as well. No matter how unfair life may seem, God can offer hope in its darkest hours. That's the other thing. Yes, God is fair and will give us punishment if we don't accept his grace, but he also offers hope in the midst of depression, despair, darkness, evil, and all kinds of trouble. Because I'll tell you what, in the last days, God's people will only have hope, because everything else will be bad. We will come to a point where Christians will be persecuted openly in the streets, and the only thing they will be able to hold on to is hope. So if we can't hold on to hope now, then we're in a pickle if we can't hold on to hope in a pie in the sky fairy tale kind of world that we live in now. Because right now we have it good right now. We do. So that was day 10 of the Life Recovery Devotional. I'm going to finish up day 11 because I'm actually 6 days behind on reading these. And then I will do 12 and 13 for tomorrow and Monday. And then Monday I'll record the other days for the step 2 readings. Hopefully I can get them all done before the end of Monday, so that way they can all be uploaded and everything. Anyway, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, supporting the channel by donating. Whatever you have to do, whatever you can do, thank you for doing so. Until next time, God bless. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening.